Hey everyone, just checking in with today's daily update. Didn't have too much time today, but did manage to get a lot done despite that. So we'll start with the basic stuff. If I get myself hurt, this little green cross is just a health object. Picking it up will heal you if you're hurt. Very simple. Yeah, this blue sort of lattice down here is sort of an enemy-only crossing. So only enemies that are the colour of the lattice can go through it. So if I deactivate this guy and then try and go through it, you can see it's solid to me, which is, exactly as you would expect it to be, and I think there's some good potential with that. I'm going to have a projectile you can fire that sort of changes the colour of enemies that it hits, and that combined with it maybe, maybe having an enemy drop a key on death, I think that could be pretty cool. So yeah, that's working as expected. Now this thing here doesn't look very great, but it's basically a color trigger. If you cross it when you're not the color of the thing, then it will trigger a random event, which in this case is to spawn a random barrier in a random location of a random width and height. So yeah, if I sort of go for a stroll now, you should be able to see hopefully that there's barriers littering the play space, so to speak. So yeah, exactly as expected. If I reset the scene and I go back to it and change my color to green, you should be able to see that that doesn't happen. So, no barriers being spawned now, nothing of note. I can supply that with any event and have it trigger that, so that's not, no scalability concerns there. The last thing I've done today is this thing here. So this is just like a forced movement object. You touch it, it'll sort of suck you into the middle of it and then force you to go in a specific direction. It sort of locks your controls while you're in there, so you can't sort of escape. Other thing of note is if I change myself to the colour of it, obviously I can then sort of go through it, and so there's no compelled movement. And I think this can be used for some really cool puzzles, especially in combination with the gas. So yeah, looking forward to sort of finishing off the puzzle design and working with these to make them, pretty cool. So yeah, very happy with what I got done today. The one other thing I did get today, if I move over here, reactivate you, and then start moving upwards. Bit slow, but that's not too much to worry about. I managed to fix the transparency. I did actually post a video of that earlier. I had to sort of slightly restructure the way I was passing data to the GPU, and I mucked it up, and I thought it was, just a pretty cool bug. So I've highlighted that on YouTube. But outside of that, everything draws in the correct order, sort of as it should be. So yeah, that's great. I think there's one other small alpha issue. Also objects like this where they're in combination, hopefully it will never actually come up in the actual game, but you can see they sort of change draw order every now and again, just because they're on the exact same Z value. It's not something that will actually come up that much because I'll be sort of designing it so that doesn't happen, but yeah, it's something of note. Either way, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get maybe the rest of the objects done. There's not too many left, but one of them might take a little bit of time. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.